Welcome back once again, my friends. This is Hambbage, and this is going to be another episode of the Dungeons of Dredmor. So glad to have you back with us. Hope we have some more fun here today. Maybe head on deeper into the depths of the dungeon. Um, let's get these slides out of the way and get this show back on the road. We are Hambbage, and this is still our first run in the dungeon. We've got our little build out here. This is the first episode I'm recording that wasn't a part of kind of the same larger overall play session. So I think we're loading. There we go. Yeah. Okay, there's the feet. Without the music really going, I kind of wonder if we're set. So we had cleared a monster zoo, I believe, right in this room, the blue one on the map. Let's get some of our windows repositioned here. We don't have to have them open, but we don't need them. Hold on one second here, guys. So need to apologize. I am sorry if anything here is obstructed for just a moment. Just need to get that toolbar back over to the side window. Forgot it obscures much of the game window. All right, there's that. Here's our character. We've still got a offensive maneuvering buff in effect. That's great. Two more attacks to wield through there. Let's kind of refresh our memory here. I'm not too sure. I think we picked up a lot of gear. We'd maybe, we just come up over into this one. We were kind of doing odds and ends and finishing a few things. We're still looking for our cheese grater, as I recall. And that's getting a little more dire, but I think we freed a sandwich from under a chest at the end of the episode. We just basically got some odds and ends of junk there that we'll sell eventually. But I think for now we're just pressing on in the dungeon, trying to find our way. And again, for those who aren't as familiar with the game, the thing I'm looking for is not called a cheese grater. It's actually a crafting supply. But I don't. It's not exactly the best way to handle your combat. Those guys are hurting themselves up there. It's kind of the stop punching yourself scenario. All right. We've got a few more here. I'm just kind of trying to work those back. As we were finding with the sandwiches yesterday, the blasting is a blast. No, well, I guess full pun intended. Oh man. And one thermoblobby left. Alright, there we go. Thermoblobby, I think those are the little red guys. Those are octos. Arcane wand, that's probably worth some good money. Wands usually are. Wizards being what they are and all. Alright, we got another room. Well, I guess we're up here. Let's just go through. We got a samurai fella. Alright. Been a little carefree and loose with our health. Let's do a bit of walking, see what we have here. We'll refrain from pulling the lever just yet. Get some cheese. Grilled cheese. Again, alright, we're up to 24.5. I think that's it for the moment, but we'll try to pick up this trap. I think we'd recently, yeah, I mean, we're fairly low, so we'd recently leveled up, and I think our last level up was to improve our trap affinity. We're definitely trying to get back on track with some of that stuff. Hey, another shot. Brax, what do you got for us this time? Doesn't look like too much. That's a dagger. We'd seen the battle mittens before, but I think our named supple gloves are gonna help us out more. Oh, and what's this ring? Just a 2-heart ring. Okay, let's sell a few junks. One's usually pretty good, although the coral one wasn't all that good. Hope everybody's been doing well. Again, these Dredmor vids are getting loaded and set to display one per day, whereas Minecraft, if I play a few sessions, I may split them out by hours, but I kind of, at the very most would push one into the early hours of the following day. Unless I know for some reason I'm going to be away from my computer or the game or something for a while, in which case I may leave those spaced out a little bit more too. But typically Minecraft, yeah, I run a couple sessions. I just, while I'm playing, will pop up the videos as they go, and kind of play another session while the one I just recorded is loading, and kind of go on as long as I can hang around for. With this game, as an alternate source of content, and just some variety for anyone who may be interested, I'm trying to do the opposite of that and just let these go. Eldritch Bolt's pretty good, and we've already got an anvil back at the shop. So, all right. Inventory back to good. Again, we didn't exactly need that at this moment, but gave us a good chance to fully heal back up. I don't think we ever pulled this lever because we were a little beat up, so look for new traps maybe. Whoa! Hey there, fire blobbies. Alright, let's just hit them with the special. Oh, gotta activate it. Hit him again. Now, get our venom sword up. A few more over there. Sometimes that particular door alignment is a little troublesome. Okay, now you guys are... There he goes. Oh, I should have waited. He had a cramp. Alright, took a few hearts down. We'll just... did we come down here yet? Yeah, okay, it's around the corner there that we need to go. Doing pretty well. Again, we made it down to level 4. For those, I don't know if you just found and decided to pick up this video from the start. We're playing Dungeons of Dredmor. It's an older roguelike game. Very, it's got some flaws. It's not the most polished game you're ever going to play. So don't go in thinking that. But, here's a new guy we haven't read. Ely, a vicious man-eating creature from the deep. How it wound up in this dungeon is anyone's guess. This monster is trying to kill you. Alright, well, he took most of his damage from us. This guy seems to be running away, but there's that. Get out of this cloud of steam. Looks like the cloud of acidy stuff is now gone. Alright, I think that is all there is to those little rooms. Got a thrusty here.
Critical hits.
And we've got another trap. Not even too bad on the health at the moment. Nice when you get the stun effect there. A trident. Not something as a polearm weapon that we're going to use. We'll kind of review the skills. Stupid. Okay. Yeah, it's just mage stuff. We don't. We're a warrior. We don't need to worry about brains. Moderate sword. Obviously, it's not going to outstrip anything that we currently have going, but sword's a sword's a sword, right? Let's push to the corner of the map if we can, or see how far that will go. Get some XP for our heroic vandalism. At level 4, we get 200 points again, 50 per level. We got. I didn't know that. Can we buy? Maybe we can buy a cheese grater someday. I would do it. So last evening, as I was wrapping up and letting some videos upload, I actually went out and was just curious to see, are other people recording or playing Dredmor? I had discovered the game, I don't know if it was the end of last year or the beginning of this year, 2020, 2021. But, for me, it's been in that kind of a recent time frame. I haven't, for a 10-year-old game, I only learned about it within the last few months. And, now we can, so this is the recharge, and we'll just take all those as we go here. And as you can see, we're back up to full health. Defensive and burly. It's pretty good. Maybe we can fight something down here. Hello? Anybody? Fight? Looks like a trap there. No fight though, so we're gonna waste all that. This is the still for brewing. Again, all those are kind of the realm of the mages, I guess. I get plenty of alchemy in my my Skyrim playthroughs. Nothing in the mini fridge. Just rarely anything in the mini fridge, in my opinion. All right, our XP is climbing slowly but surely. Pear. Lots of food for the Lutefisk god. Alright, so we gotta get back around to here. Think some stuff in. Maybe around this way? No. Maybe around this way. We've got some funky entrail meat stuff. Alright. Another big section of the map pretty well cleared out. And again, you know, depending on, let's check. We're still looking for an artifact, and it is not on the map. So, you know, with about half the map to go, still lots of places for it to be. What I was going to say, though, is, you know, depending on your preference and your own personal playstyle, you may you may well decide to go down to level 5 at this point.
Critical hits.
Personally, I think you're better off getting as much XP on a level as you can. Thanks for finally popping that trap or blast. Um, I was watching a few different players when I first played this game, just solo, myself. And again, that was a few months ago, and played it for a week or two, and had a lot of fun with it. And then kind of moved back on, and not too much after decided to start the recording of my own playthroughs. So that kind of took a reset and shifted the scope. But as I had mentioned, I think in one of the sessions yesterday, my earliest discovery of this, I believe was probably Avac. Aha, you stepped in the trap. Um, and just going back to see if anybody was playing now, he's not. His was years old. That the playlist I picked up.
Critical hits.
Let's clear the room before we get into too much inventory management. So yeah, I had discovered this game. I was just kind of flipping through old playlists and seeing like, oh, what games are out there. Sometimes you find just a gem or something you're in the mood for. If the current games aren't exactly hitting you, I love checking creators' old stuff, especially if I'm going to be playing a game. I'd love to have something similar to that game or something totally different playing in the background, and that was really what how I got into this game, or how I decided to buy it. I watched a few. Was like, oh, that looks like about the right level of mentality for me. And it can be very quick. You die enough times, and it just keeps resetting. So there's definitely an element of freshness to it that not all games have. It appeals to that kind of hardcore sense that I like in a game where death has a real consequence, and then you have to start back over again. So, how far were we from that new Brack store? I think we have enough to maybe clear this room and then go sell again. I mean, we can easily go into the pocket dimension. Anything here? And more parachute pants. But they're not fancy enchanted parachute pants like mine. What do we get there? This could be tough to find. There's no mace. Okay. We get an infernal potion out of the mini fridge. Okay. Some more. Oh man. It goes so fast. 35. I guess that's got to be worth a few Zerkins? Zorkmids? Is that what they are? Come on, fish guy. Oh, we didn't. A champion of the lutefisk gods sent to this material plane to spread the watery word in the most ungainly way possible. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee here. Only one. Let's just go and I will not fight this. Alright. Sell, 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 sell. Don't sell. Sell, sell, sell. Sell, 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 sell. Sell, 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 sell. And again. Ooh, do we now have a porta still? How do we miss out on that? Well, that's good. Alright. Save one of those. That's why we keep one of everything and check. Maybe we've been selling those, and that's why the game has been refusing to give me my cheese grater. Invisibility, infernal, spare parachute pants. Oh, I didn't. Alright, let's pick those up, and we'll actually keep those in case we get another chance to supply. I may miss something here, but we'll just try to get back in business. No regular cheese. This is 9, 10, 11, 13, 14. Oh, more hand weapons. Grated cheese. Oh, okay, this is perfect time. Let's drink one of these. Oh, man. All right, before we get back out to the real world, I gotta remember to drink one of those. Okay. Our health is at 69. This is Aqua Regia. Also known as the Alchemist's Friend, it'll do considerably more than rot your teeth if you drink it. Drink it. Wait, this is the acid burn? Oh, man. And we got a bucket of milk. All right, so we definitely want. You know what? To the lutefisk bin. That was totally bad. I thought those were kind of like healthy potions. I think there's one reddish one that I've used in the past. Thieving gloves. Awesome. Those go down here, and I'm about to say, oh yeah, we hardly ever use this ring anymore, but we really should. We're just kind of so up against it in terms of our mind level that we. Okay, I think we're over our impairment there. We got an eyeball shrine. So we now have 2 pieces of trap gear. So we have a 1 trap affinity there and 2 trap affinity there. So now, as long as we flip back and forth, if we come up to traps that we can't handle, we can actually boost our ability to pick those up by 3. And of course, here we go. And like I said, while we're this flipped back, we may actually end up using these quite a bit. But we'll hang on to those 2 anyway. There's a no barbecue grill. Let's just clean up around if we can. And then I think we had some meat, didn't we? I don't think it's much, but we'll take what we can. You get anything? Plebs are needed. I don't even know where I. Yes, we need more plebeians. All right. Well, that down, get another grilled steak. We're still at 2, but at least we get a little more cooked food value out of that. I got to imagine a rough silver shield. Silver shield is pretty valuable when we come to selling it. Let's go ahead and equip. Now I'm gonna try leaving the fish guy alone. I got no beef with the lutefisk guy. I mean, some of these other guys, they're in trouble, but I never read about.
Critical hits.
Let's clip that. Inconsequentia. Give me some quest. You must use the item Zanba, the restful ear, on the eyeball shrine. Only then can Lord Dredmor's 23rd Regiment, the Exaltation of Dragon, be summoned and defeated. Wow, those Mad Lib's insertion of random words actually almost makes sense. It's pretty good. So we know where the eyeball shrine is, conveniently located, and we should be able to do this quite handily. Let's go get in a fight. Pick up the trap. On our way. I think we have to go back around this way. Come on. Eyeball shot. Take you out of the way first. Cat statue. Ooh. And here I was leaving. Well, I think we got. We took out whoever the commander of the 23rd Regiment. Don't run. Alright, at least you're kind of trapped. Still got a few more over here. There's a sewer brew. No, I don't. I want the sewer brew. Ooh, Danish. Take that. I don't think we can.
A1. Critical hit.
Inwin. Inun. The provocative kumquat. Alright, what do we get in the ring? Ooh. Now this has some shock damage, some kind of resistance that we don't already have. So what is that? Critical chance? Counter chance. Some star-looking thing? Is that more damage? This looks to be a pretty decent ring. It does drop our trap just a bit, but day to day that may work. And then if we need to, we can switch out our was it powered mechanism that we wear as a ring. I don't think we picked that one up successfully. We got a Michael Jackson glove. One sparkling glove. This glove holds magic in its palm. Yes, just the one. I know for most people watching, Michael Jackson's always been the, kind of creepy Neverland Ranch and all the kind of legacy of the scandal and his tragic death and all that. But it is tough to relate how big a deal Michael Jackson was. I was really too young to fully be in Michael Jackson thriller fever. But Mace. Okay. But it was full on craziness when I was in probably grades. Oh, and I said it was an elven, and I thought it was ingot something, but because we have the dwarvish ingot press, I was questioning myself. This is what we've been looking for so very long. Oh, you wonderful elven ingot grinder, my friend, my wonderful treasured item. And it's comical that, as you go deeper, softballs and things like that become less common, but ideally you need them less. Let's do a little bit of business here. We're going to pick up this phrase, so bear with me as I try to legibly jot down what we've got there. It's not that my handwriting is terrible, although it is. It's pretty bad. It's that the words don't even make sense, and when you have did that become a J or an I, or is that an O or an A? Those kinds of things. Once you've written it down, you got no clues to help you figure it out. All right, Dwarven Express Post, but we also have this lever, which I don't think is the Dwarven Express Post at all. So watch out for traps. Let's charge our sword. We got more stuff. There we go. Finally, somebody wants to fight us. Now, what is this? Pompor, the destiny of the giraffes, I believe. A magic-breathing dragonling. Beware, for its magic breath can corrupt magical items. This monster has not noticed your presence. Well, that's not good. How many? Don't notice me. I don't want you to corrupt any of my magical items. Alright, I think we pretty handily got him. Oh! Korba, the bloody shock. We may lose track of Frippofro, although Frippofro has been awesome to us. But it's only 3 stars. It's got 7. Again, Katana, pretty tough to beat with 20 different attributes coming off of it, and being fully starred. This is not quite, but it has. So the squares are either, and kind of, if you notice a little bit, for me, my window here is smaller than it is when it's on full screen, but across the top row there, you can kind of notice that the square shapes are a little bit inset. The corners are bolded at least, and if the sides in between are a little bit inset, I think that's kind of the way it is. So those are all damage types. Then below that is resistant, the circles, and you can see up on the character map over here. So this is a resistant to hyper being or cold damage, right? And then across here you can see these little inset triangles. So lots of different damage types. And then at the bottom are just attributes. A total waste that we get renewing mana points. We don't use them, but again, can't complain because we also get 1 armor absorption just by toting the sword. This totally cool blade will serve you well. In style, it's studded with fishy tusk. Okay. But yeah, despite losing the blasting, we gotta pop up to. All right, first of all, Fripro, you're hanging out. We may even. I'm going to. This may be a secret for only the 1 or 2 people that ever make the connection, but since Frippofro was so good to us, that may become a name in in Minecraft someday. I don't know. We'll see. If I remember, and a dwarven wiffle maul. It's a mace class weapon. The dwarves did lose the last Elven War. It's studded with orcalcum. The pink, any of the pink stuff. That's like the plastic arrows and all that kind of stuff. So good humor. We're into the 170s. We don't need that. Loads of good treasure. Man, oh man, I want to go punch something in the face. Oh, and we gotta set that up. I just want to buffer all my treasures here. Vardy, steak, bombs, all those get kept. And we're still eagerly awaiting a cooking fest. Yeah, we might be doing some one-shotting now, just so you know. And we can pick up the traps. A little teleportation. Um, okay, yeah, we'll just go the way we go. And I said at times we're a little overpowered for our level. Well, with that sword, we just became a little bit overpowered for the level, and that's okay. You know, that's okay. That's good, right? That's only going to help us for the next levels. Now, what I did not do it all. I know we're still pretty good. We're at 36 minutes in, but I didn't make any any allowance for what time I'd started, how that related to real world time, or how long the video would be. So just a quick little modification there, or check. Thought I had a little something there, but well. Extra sword. Yeah, so no more blast, which good and not good. I mean, obviously it's nice when you can hit multiple mobs and clear them back. The kind of the knockback of that is going to be the biggest loss. The moving stuff around is actually a bit trolly. It gets real annoying when you're unable to. How many of these things were there? Why can't I hit them? All right, let's just now we can feel free to eat a little bit. I don't think we need a full 36. I don't think we need a 29. That's only long, but I'll eat one steak. That'll balance out. Brass mechanism there, if that can clear. All right. Ooh, we found a thing. Got a sword. Gonna be tough to beat either of our swords that we have right now. Well, broken barrel. Looking for the traps. Picking up the stuffs. Oh, maybe over here. I was like, maybe that's a secret room. There are a bunch of secret rooms and things within here. We found some from levers. Depending on the build type that you have, you might have a like a telekinetic power or a push type. Kind of like our blast attack that will actually reveal spaces behind wall, false wall and things like that, move them out of the way. So later hosen. I think our parachute pants are better. Got another sandwich. Now we're studded leather coat. We'll take a look at all this stuff. Yeah, I was gonna say we gotta be close. We've been picking stuff up left and right, so we'll try to. You're gone. Try to dump the trash. That I know was cheap in the last one we were selling. So much of the stuff we actually want to hold on to. having the cheese grater is going to hugely improve our inventory sense back at the base. Mr. Thrusty. Pick that up. Get that out of the way while we're moving to that side. Trap. Trap. Cat ears. Ooh, they make you nimble. Nimbly bimbly. Okay, you want it, you got it. Just this once. uh, another enchanted sword. Again, like the crossbows or anything else, if you've needed it, once you get it, then you're going to see a lot of variety on the same stuff. Let's just... I feel like I might be missing stuff. I don't know that I am, but... no, I don't think so. So let's stay down here where we can next... Let's see, have we pulled this lever? Trap. Alright, while that's bubbling away, let's come back here. Got a lot of stuff to unload. Alright, arrows. We got another bolt of mass destruction. We had these ingeniously scythed bolts. Hand weapons. Bombs. Kunais. Boomerangs. What is this? Blink dust, a throwing class weapon. Perfect for when you find yourself around someone you don't want to be around. Alright. All those are good. More cheese. I don't really want to have to put all the cheese down just to pick it back up again. Do I care about any of these kind of panty toppy things? I don't think I'm going to beat the leather jacket. 4, 4, 2, and 3 stars. This is 3 stars. Got a lot of negatives though. We don't want that. And our Leatherman, like the knife. I don't think we need that. So we'll go ahead and drop the one sparkling glove, the rough sword, all this stuff actually. Might as well, we're here, right? No sense in prolonging it. Drop. We don't need a bow staff, fungus, knobbly staff. Go for the Wizard of Classical Taste. Must be polished daily. Very magically looking. Lots of blue. Actually, not too much, actually. It's a 4-star sword. Again, I'm just kind of taking a lot. This blade is fit for the most rotten, villainous buccaneer that ever did plunder booty. It is studded with surplus solder and is decorated with excellent pimples. Okay. It is studded with birch bark. Okay, yeah, we read that. We read the wiffle wall. We don't need powdered aluminum, and we don't want either of these, right? Okay. Now, up by our favorite shield and Canadian shield souvenir. Those two, these will hang out with us. 311 and 2. Honestly, I don't know that we're going to switch back to those very often. Let's just keep our thief gloves for now until we get something better. So I'm not that attached to the gloves. Now, we want our diggle eggs. We want to put back, any of these super cheeses, and we'll just kind of work the pile as it comes to us. The Havarti is only 11. We'll see. So we got Probably going to use most of the pile, by the way, but it just makes sense to, waste not. What did Minecraft tell us at one time? Prepare, don't waste, or something. We don't want to go out of control. All right, now haven't haven't really had a whole lot of need to craft, but we're getting to it now. So this is kind of why I spend the time sorting the cheese as I get it. I want to be able to just go down the list and know that I'm not, the cheeses that are worth like 15, 16 health a pop. Those could be good independent food on their own merits, right? So we want to sort those and keep them out of our inventory. All right, so we got 94. Not going to be enough, but it's a good start. And end, up, up. So again, you can use all your diggle eggs together and get 64 health. That's certainly a big, juicy meal. Or by grating up the cheese that we have in abundance and will continue to see throughout the deeper levels, um, we can make cheesy omelets and only use them one per egg. So even if we find no further diggle eggs, we can make up to 52 more cheesy omelets, and we already have a couple in our pack here. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't know what the extra like noise is. Okay, now we're out of cheese. So 21, we still need 3 more. So by my calculations, that's like a full stack of Minecraft cheese. Let's get that out of the way. Um, Aged blue. So we got 9. Gonna need more than that. All right, let's see what that gets us. Back to cheese. 21, 25. Not bad. Well, we're close. And, we can have an egg in readiness. So there we go. We've got food needs are pretty well addressed now. 53. 53 cheesy omelets is going to go a long way to keeping us well fed. We'll still work on the meats, cooking those up when we have an opportunity. Just grab the couple that can be cooked. But yeah, we are now in very good shape. Feel my fire.
Critical hits.
Now, does this one tell us the same thing? Yeah. Food dishes or whatever. Tangential description. So, oh well. And that's got to be a big mace, right? Giant stone club. Oh, and here's our hapless adventure. A naturey orb.
Critical hit.
XP keeps creeping up. Ooh, we did At some point here, we'll need to improve a little bit of our armor class. But speaking of which, maybe. Oh no, I thought that was backs. A clockwork bolt thrower. Ooh, that could be nice, but out of the trap damage. Alright. Health is back up. Wand should be worth something. Fountain. It's the it's good. Azure hued magics. What's the green? Oh, it's savvy. So haywire and sneaky. That's good. I like those. Don't particularly care about. Ooh, stolen. What looks like a pretty good bolt. Now, I don't. I'm not a huge fan of the stone bolt. It basically will turn your opponents to stone. As you can see, you can get. They're fairly pricey, and they're lots of stars. It's got a rock on the end. Like it just flew out of the early ages when humankind was but vermin in the shadows of the elder civilizations built upon the teeming plateaus of the distant south. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, these will effectively turn your enemies to stone for a period of time. Oh, 1 second, take a sip. When when that can be good is when I think the plastic bolts are just what we have, right? Yeah, that gets us a few more, and they're cheap. I'm not opposed to buying up some bolts now. We're kind of getting to that point. We're not quite back to 30 yet, but the cheaper, more basic bolts never hurts to have, stacks of 50 or so and a couple of them in your inventory. Bone bolts, 5, that's over 100 a pop. Carved by the dwarven bone crafters from the still twitching remains of the fearsome undead skeletal elk. They still thirst for the blood of the living. Woo! Sounds icky. Yeah, I don't want to go too terribly crazy. Again, stuff that's, less than 100 a pop, I think is a kind of good indicator early. Again, we're going to be at a point where we're just rolling, grill is empty. We had one. Let's just go back and unload our ammo here. It's a lot of stuff. Might as well pick up our steak and all this other stuff can just get dropped. I don't think any of the booze is worth that much. Okay. Back out on the Barbie. And we're good. Now, just, do we have anything left in the quest? No. Good. Happy about that. Oh, yeah. Why not? Where we go? Can't be less well situated than we are at the time. More cheeses. More XP. Like that. A wizard's robe. I think they're pretty valuable. At least a few hundred. Somewhere down here we get maybe this was the time to have charged up the sword. I don't like the fire guy. Whoa! Did I do that? Did they do that? Doesn't really matter. else, but we seem to have come through it pretty well unscathed. But I don't know what that little like move back spell. Ooh, there's some grilled cheeses in the making. We won't especially travel for those. Oh! Oops. Too slow. Dark forces. Yeah, we'll engage them. The bigger question is, oh no. What are we supposed to do here? Oh. Dark forces, come on. I don't know what that was. I don't know how to how to get over to that door. Oh, we can go back through the monster room at least, maybe. See if it all links up or not. But that would be unfortunate. Nope. Over here. Watch out for the portals. Alright, we'll hold off on the, well, I think this... Hey. Not only did I go the wrong way, but now I gotta fight a samurai bot? Okay. This was our monster zoo room. Hopefully the gateway to more adventure. Go down first. Why not? Again, with other builds, you have more ability to move things at distance, and you know that was the drawback. Even with our having our swordwood blasting, is that you couldn't predict or shape, if you will, that charge. I don't know what that's for, but we'll pull it.
Critical hits.
Oh, we're still stuck. What a bummer. Oh well. I can live. Let's go. Oh, hi guys. Sending us on our way from level 4 with fond wishes. Alright, let's go into our little portal. See what all we got. Start rebuilding our cheese. Now the real trick is we won't know how many spots we need for it. But 13. This is a 15. I don't think there's a 14, so good. Lutefisk in the thing. Potato in the thing. Weighty gray fluid skulks coldly at the bottom of this thing. Is there resolve you're stealing? All those have pretty decent money. I don't think that does, though. And, oh, we want a bread, too. It's grilled cheeses. 1, 2. Hey. Alright. Pretty good there. Dump all you things. You may be saying, why are you dumping all that? Don't you have to go see Brax? Or isn't that what we did? Yeah, but we're going to go see Ink Poo, whatever. In Pock. Ooze. Keycole. In Pock. Oosk. Eek. Ol. Think that's it. You guys just have to watch me type it in and then wonder, is that really what you wrote down? I mean, I guess unless anybody cared enough to like screenshot it or something.
Critical hits.
So hopefully, like with some of the others, we'll be able to pad out our XP enough while we're in here to grab another level. That'd be great. And I think, while I may regret it down the road, I think the primary focus is still going to be on traps at the moment. We may use I think our burglary will also get us an affinity or visibility or something. Oh, commando diggle. We've gotten them before. Cage. Anything to learn about the cages? Oh, just cages. And I often wonder how many puzzles and things I'm missing in some of these.
Critical hits.
Out of his venom. Okay, that must have been that must have been the venom or something. I was like, why are we down to 66 health all of a sudden?
Critical hits.
And I don't understand the discontinuity. Again, I'm not really after the fish guys, I don't think. This is the cube. Behold the cube, but I don't think we can do anything with a cube. Well, it's a nice cube, though. Yeah, I'm not opposed to the Lutefisk god, and if they're emissaries of him, that's cool. I mean, his stuff isn't that great, I don't think, but it is what it is. I guess if you really, probably the best way that I know of to really work the why was that so slow to open? What do I need to be worried about here? The best thing I can think of to work the Lutefisk so that you can get the donations done is grate cheese and throw in the individual pieces of cheese, because you'll multiply whatever you've gathered up. And maybe, I don't know, again, I don't do any of the crafting stuff, but maybe making arrows would be another really good way to do that. So keep those in mind. Because the cube doesn't care what's going in there. It'll turn anything into Lutefisk. Oh, kind of a nice little zoo here. Let's we haven't bothered to juice the sword here in a bit. Not that we particularly need to, but oh, it was X-Wizard. When Wizard Kings duel, they don't fool around. Wow. It's hardcore. Two of them. Oh, wait, now we're getting the Samurai Bot. That's massive. I don't know that I've been into the Wizard Dueling Chamber room before. That seems like it should go around and through. But not. As long as I can keep going, I guess I'm good with it. A few more monsters. Dark Orb. Like would seem to be another chamber down there. Come to me, my angry friends. Oh! That was a big stack of coins. Well, think it's quite replaced our arrow purchases, or even the necklace we've been trying to repay for, but not yet. Alright, come on down, Ely. Oh, just short, huh? Are you kidding me? 52 more XP? There's something I can kill? Well, that's alright. We got some more stuff to sell. Pilsners can all go in there. Worth nothing. We can make one more grilled cheese. Pear wine. Worth nothing. I think the wooden swords are pretty nothing, but we can toss those once we check the price on them. And yeah, that's it. So let's get one more cheese here. Craft that up. Bit too much. Alright, Brax. 2727. That's all we need to remember. 2727 for, but alright. 17, so still can probably start ludifisking those. I'm going to lift the mic here and just click and sell. Again, I'll go slow, and I'm going to sip on my coffee while I do it. Alright, I don't know that I need to slam the whole cup. I'll be bouncing out the walls. Level 5 will be a, a speed run. Go, 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 go! And hopefully, hopefully it will be pretty quick paced with our current sword. That's why I wanted to get the extra level. I think we can, hit hard enough to kind of roll through and keep fighting. But I think the traps could really slow us up along the way. So cat ears. I was thinking, like, man, there hasn't really been too much really good that we've sold yet. And then I looked down and we've gotten like 3,000-4,000, no more than that, almost 5,000-6,000 worth of gold. So yeah, we're doing okay. Definitely back up over the price point when we first sold all our, or bought the necklace that we're not even wearing anymore. Hey, you outgrow some stuff. What? Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to transact business. Maybe he'll just, Can I just ignore him? Brax, if we ignore him, will he go away? I will use your tongue as chewing gum. Okay. Brax, I'm sorry about all this. I don't know what he's thinking, but yeah, that was unpleasant. Okay, let me just go back, grab a few more things here, Brax. And then we'll be out of his hair. Alright, repeat the process, and again, I'm going to take another sip. nice. Not as nice. And it's one of those things. You get deeper, and pretty soon we're gonna start having, potentially items that are selling for like 10K, or getting up towards it. And then it's really like, why am I not just turning everything else into lutefisk? And yeah, that's kind of an okay deal, but remember that you're gonna trade in hundreds of those pieces for a particular item, and if it doesn't work for you, then that's been it. And nickel and diamond some of these pieces, it'd be nice to get up over 100 or so, and eventually, do we need to keep any reagent type stuff? Probably not. All right, how do we get over here? Not too inconvenient. All right, stairs down. You guys know what this means. We're going to save and quit. No, it doesn't mean that the episode is over, although we will do a quick time check. We're just over an hour. I'm going to close out the game and let the system chill for a second. I didn't put anything up for you guys. You want the slide? I made it, right? We'll be right back. Can you contract will? Like we will? Well, I guess wheel is it. I should have made that wheel as opposed to will. I think it was more as I was creating it that Hambbage will be right back. But I didn't, put like Hambbage starting soon, right? This is just. Oh, I gotta put that way. Like Hambbage starting soon. I don't know. Do you guys read those together? And this one, Hambbage. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Those are independent thoughts. I wasn't thinking like, oh, Hambbage says thanks for watching. All right. I think we've played around long enough. Let's relaunch the game here. Had another interesting little blurb happen overnight last night. I had a couple videos loading up after my last play session. I kind of had, one that I'd been continually loading, and then the one that I'd been running. So I had two to go, and it was late enough. I didn't want to stay up all night, waiting for 2 hours worth of video practically to get loaded. So I set both to run and went to bed, and I was just reading, and from my bedroom could kind of look back down, and there was kind of the glow of the happy laptop screen as it was running along, and I just happened to notice, kind of as I was getting close to drifting off, that it had had just gotten a lot darker in the room. And I was like, I wonder if if it closed up the screen. All right, back to business. So yeah, the videos had to be restarted. I have learned a little bit from that. The videos on the laptop don't go anywhere, so it's no big deal. It just slows them down, and I just have learned to save the descriptions of what I've written up, so that worst thing, you just clear them out and restart them. It's not perfect, but again, YouTube's not charging us to host all our stuff either. They make money off of it, but this golem is made of impure magics. Be wary, for its touch may harm magical items. This monster has not noticed your presence. And I don't know what that, Whoa, hey, hold on, dude. There's our pop, the Pork Chop Express. So, as we said, our sword is fully set. We'd gotten that one a while ago. We're also very interested in continuing to to work our dual wielding to get both those swords hitting at a maximum type level. And those are both very good to have, but I think as we go here, we want to keep working on something that will help our locks. Now, Cog Jockey, now you know the difference between a mainspring and an escape wheel and can set cogs spinning at separate but complementary gear ratios. Maybe that's more of a Minecraft talk, but I love. There's a specific implementation of that's huge. Um, we get, I think for the purposes of what we're doing, this is the guy we want. 2 of the trap affinity, right? Always regardless of our gear, and 1 visibility, pretty huge. And it does give us what's that? A savvy. Oh no, we can't. We didn't even have our thing up, so that's pretty good. Lock up locks an enemy to their current position. Somewhere along the line, you also learn something about traps, and I think that is a right click. But you can effectively pin a specific enemy. So that's a good combat skill, and we would get more nimbleness, which helps our crit, or not our crit, but our three block special attack. But these are good, definitely good to have. But I think for what we need and to let us get back onto some of our combat skills to kind of focus on at the moment, we want this one. So let's just take it. I love how we can't be bothered to. Alright, it says that you might hurt my item, so I'm going to hit you hard. Haha. Timberbane, the all-natural blade. Didn't we see something about like Lumberjacks fear the legend of the Timberbane or something like that? 250 here. Being at level 5, we can multiply. Any more there? No. Let's go take on that guy. Ooh, those wands are the tentacular wands are pretty valuable, as I recall. Oh, he hit hard, but I don't think he damaged any of my stuff. And look at, just from those couple of monsters, we're already back up. Nothing too outstanding there. We'll keep those. And I think we had tried this one too, right? That was the other we wanted to get rid of. Those are some big stacks of gold. We're up to 43 grand gold. Everything's showing up. Nobody's entirely sure how this demon manages to kill adventurers, but it does. Okay. Well, it didn't kill us. Alright, reduce the sword. Because we can. Baby corn. It's a carrot, but to me that looks like the little baby corns that, you get their little pickled, find them in salad bars and stuff. I love those things. Not as much as that little pickled beets, but up there. A man-eating carrot, not to be confused with a man-eating. This one is young and crisp. This monster is trying to kill you. Man-eating carrot, not to be confused with a man-eating carrot. Awesome. So silly. So fun. Ooh, we got a ring. No better than our other, but we could tote 2 double trap. Although I think one of ours is already there. Let's take this guy. What oons? Mot oozen. Usk. Ol om. Usk. Ol om. Right? Got it. I keep forgetting to look at these guys. What happens when good spores go bad? We whack them with a sword? I think that's what happens. That looks kind of nasty. What do we pick up there? Axe of Digglint? Digglint? This is the axe of Digglint, father of Blork. It has cousins in many lands. And this was just the 2-star. Let's look at our inventory here as we go. So this was just an everyday ring, but it had 1 trap. And then we have that one. So, oh, not that one, this one. This one we should have actually sold or put away. We don't really need it anymore. Let's actually, I mean, if we're going to carry around 2 rings, let's carry around 2 rings we might actually use. No, the rest of this stuff we care about. Oop, that. Falx, perfect for chopping up Romans. Okay. Potion of Purity. Let's see what a Potion of Purity does. So it fizzes quickly into itself with the promises of a clean slate. So would that have like removed negative effects? Sure didn't. Sure didn't do anything obvious. Again, I like that you got to kind of try things to figure it out, but you know, maybe it's, you know, I accept well enough that as I was learning Minecraft, I had to go to the wiki sometimes. Maybe that's just a part of this game. You know, if you really want to enjoy the depth of alchemy and potions and all that, you gotta just go look up what they do. But it'd be nice if it was automated. So we could drop down right here, but again, that's not why we play the game. We play the game to see what all's in the game. Couple XP traps. Got about like a quarter of this level done already. Danish. Like those. More lockpicks. Anytime. Anytime we want to hit the little blobby guy. Nope. Again, I don't know what. There was the pink guy that it was like, look out, he can hurt your items, and there was the witchy, a mysterious tribal shaman in a giant wooden mask. Beware of his terrifying curses. I think he can blind you, something like that, as I recall. Another dimension, so we'll get to go hit up a couple of them. What are we missing over here? Aged blue cheese. Okay. Pick this up. was an ugly A. When you have to go back in and kind of modify things just to clean them up a little bit. Zanjun Fkol Oomph. Alright. Got it. Not what I wanted to do. Get out. Oh boy. Oh, I'm freaking the game out. I hope I didn't crash it.
Critical hits.
Yeah. Alright, we survived. I did not want to load a second level. So yeah, you can jump on down, and we're hanging. It wasn't like it was instant death for us or anything, and none of the level jumps would really put you in that position at all. So don't sweat it. But we got loads to do. We haven't even found the monster zoo in here. What I did want to look at was how much of this stuff we need to get rid of, and are we ready to go back to our little pocket dimension to unload? Havarti we want to keep. Cheese we want to keep. Sell. Little ones we don't care about. That's a really good cheese. That's the grilled cheese. Oh, that's just an empty flask. That's where I get confused on these. Like, some of them are tossable. Most of the tossable weapons look like that. Yeah, we got enough room for something else in here. Let's come back over here. Can we get through down here? It doesn't look like it, does it? But almost looks like that's another avenue. We got door up here. Potion of stealing again. Well, let's try it, right? We're trying to figure these out a little bit. What does that give us? Armoring 4. Your skin hardens like the iron around your body and still bends like flesh. You are magically armored. Getting hit repeatedly will cause the spell to lose its effect. So we get 7 shots with extra armor. So stealings, we hang on to those. What do you say? Huh? They're pretty good. Nice crossbow. Pick up a quest. The magical artifact Trufrock, the setting tongues, has been lost. Will you take on the challenge of finding it for the glory of inconsequentia? Absolutely. Be happy to. Just quick time check, 129. I think what we're going to do, let's go back to our pocket dimension. Let's clean up our loots a bit. You know what? Cells. Wait, what is this one? Infernal potion. I don't know if we know if that damages or not, but we can kind of guess what these two do, right? And I think we can just sell those. I don't care to carry around a bunch of that. I don't think we liked that. I think we tried it and it was bad. Shocky potion, I'm guessing. That's Lutefiski. That's Lutefiski. Mushrooms seem to be more valuable. Selly, Cranky, not as good as what we have. Starry Orb, hopefully that's worth a lot. Alright. Some meat. cheese. Some really good cheese. Some almost as good cheese. And some decent cheese. And an empty flask. That can't be worth that much. Oh, and another cheese. Oh, and another cheese. Wait, this is the, oh no. 15. Oh, man. I did miss. Now, what are you doing? Come on, man. 9. 11. 13 and 14, 15, 16. All right. 2 thieving rings left. We're pretty decent on our food here. Let's get these mutt-uns. No, not uns. Oozen. Usk. Olam. Engage. Mystical orb. Can't do anything with it. Probably a puzzle. I don't understand. Ooh. Sorry, I missed, Swarmy. It's a demon. As the name implies, they travel in swarms. Brutal adventurer destroying swarms. That's our way out, so we'll just loop the room here, see if there's anything else to pick up, and then we're off. This looks like the aluminum tube. Great. Transporty one, not the instant deathy one. We're, depending on the map, we could maybe endure the particularly deadly level at this point. Although we're not quite there, I don't think. That might be a bit of overconfidence. There we go. It's been so long since we got to double shot anything. Why not, right? Another silver. Ooh, a cercinated silver shield. That looks pretty good. Hopefully that's worth a lot of money. I mean, we're not going to use it, but money, 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 money. You know. Get out of my pack, you. Garbage. Garbage. Garbage enough.
Critical hit.
Almost halfway to another level.
Hit.
Did we? Well, this is no good. Turning the way out up here then. We've been here before. There we go. You know, the big thing that says door on it. Ooh. Belt of Champions. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and strap on the belt of champions, because we are. In a very queen-like, we are the champions kind of way.
Critical hit.
Because why not? Because maybe we should have saved it for this. Alright, who wants to come? Come on. Little man-eating carrot. Glad those... games got me scared about those guys, man. If they're able to... And I don't know if it's permanent or what, but I didn't know that these pink dudes could potentially get our items. That would be awful.
Critical hit.
Alright, back up here. Oh, he cursed us with something. Still got the armoring. Switching heads unexpectedly, you are able to launch startling, unsettling counteroffensives. Oh, that's cool. When's the maneuvering? That's us. And Shroud of Darkness. For some reason, you never noticed how dark the dungeons are before now. So that's the witchy's curse. You don't see as far, and you can see our kind of cloud of unknown is. There you go. And it pops off. Make sure we're well equipped for this guy. Another one?
Critical hit. Critical hit.
Oh no! Oh no! He poisoned you. Okay. I hope if it does something, I see it in the log. Yeah, I don't want to do anything but one-shot those guys. All right, so we need about 3,000 and change more XP. But successful trip there. We got a new belt out of the deal. Anything else we care about here? I don't think so. Drop, 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 and sharpened toothbrush can't be all that. All right, next up, Zan June Fkull No, Oomph. Better reread this one. Zan June Fkull Oomph. Alright. Looks good. Just check the time here. I mean, we're kind of committed now. We'll be going logging if we are. 1:39. So this is going to be perfect. I like keeping these just a little bit quicker. And that is why I get that out of the way for us. Charge the sword. Oh, keep wasting my opportunities here. Okay. That's a pedestal, not a chest or a pillar or whatever we can break. Oh. Okay. Still got one more shot. I like one shot on both of those guys. That's pretty good. Alright, that lets us recharge the sword. I gotta assume that. Oh, I should really read the klepto block. I'm assuming he can steal stuff out of your pack or something. Oh boy, what's all this all about? Thaumatron active. Careful within area of influence. Turn off all 3 levels for emergency shutoff. Now, what does the Thaumatron do? Well, we'll kind of play the game here and try to show you. Now, I think we'd seen it go. It kind of goes around the circle, and it's this little like pulsy beamy deal. So parachute pants. So there's the little cubey guy, and it kind of does this little pulsy deal, right? And you can follow it. And it moves faster than we can, and it basically just goes through and clears out any of the monsters as you go. And if you hit all the 3, you can shut it off. So we dodged it, raining down terror on us. So pretty. Once you figure out what's going on there, it's a pretty easy one. And just a cool way to get us through. Extremely stubborn trap. An uber trap is stubbornly guarding this specific bit of floor. No amount of tinkering or thievery is likely to persuade it to move or deactivate. Well, that's lovely. But we've got a Kong over there. Or Krong. Too terrible. Let's have a Danish while we think about what we might do here. We've already got a new parachute pants that I didn't even notice were extra nimbly. So that's good, right? Now what else do we have? Named. Katana is not named. Is it time to do that? The wind-up double plus crossbow. I think we have an extra one of those too, right? Thieving gloves. That's named. We have an extra one-armed leather jacket too, right? Let's do that. Oh, bummer. Won't you, Krong has enchanted your artifact with potent runes of cursing. But then it... Okay. Did that do anything? It said 2 on cattishness. We'll have to, when we get back, we'll have to see. But now what we have to do is just kind of chill while we heal back up here, because we got to take that. We got to take that trap again. Yeah, we're still another Danish out. All right, boom. Have a little sandwich. So again, I don't know why. I mean, we have better pants, so that's awesome. We cursed these, but I think when we go back, we're gonna find that they're either the same or better. Like, it didn't say -2 cattishness; it said 2 cattishness. So I'm a little confused. Plague Doctor mask? Wow, that's got a lot of stuff. -1 perception or visibility, right? Because we'd be limited in what we could see. Yeah, we'll just pick it up and go until we can't. Any of this stuff got books? Books? Udia significant in I'm sure that means something to people. Do you know what all that is? Oh man, I missed my chance again. I'm not gonna miss this chance. So maybe all of that together is like a code or some reference. Sure looks like gibberish to me. And we got a recipe to make grog. Wonderful. Alright. No chance for you if I can help it. Nice. Don't you touch my stuff. That back. We still got a few hits here. It's kind of nice. Trash. Hit them before they can break my stuff. He shot his eyes out at me. That was awful. I mean, probably more for him than me. I got armor. I got a belt of champions now. Parachute pants that do cool stuff. Alright, so that we wound through all that. We want to go up to these doors now. The klepto likes to get a hold of everything it can get its hands question mark on. So I don't know. Does that mean that where did he come back from? Is there like a does the witch like reanimate stuff? There you go. Pingle the natural tome. Pilngliu? Whatever. Probably a pretty decent shield. Complete out the map at least. And is that a wand? Burnt out wand. Not worth much. I think that goes in here, and I think this goes in there. Rest of the stuff we sell. Alright. Old parachute pants we don't care about. I don't think we want to use the Plague Doctor's mask. It gets us a little more, but I don't like the lack of visibility. I'd rather move a little quicker. Hefty stick. Drop that, and then... Oh, did we not have another one-arm jacket? Well, alright. I don't know. I still feel pretty good. We're at 41 cadishness, and I don't see any real drawback to having that one all equipped out. So, whatever. We're good. I think that is going to do it for us for the moment, though. We've loaded up pretty well. We have a good supply of equipment. We've gotten a few upgrades, and we have pushed on down to level so little. Oh, because I was like, didn't we go from level 4 to level 5 in this one? And I'm like, wait, that looks like no, that's a negative one because we're in the pocket dimension. And we're gonna stay here for the time being. We'll close back up. We've actually dipped our toe down an extra level, but we got a lot more to do here. A monster zoo, I'm sure. Um, a bunch more gathering, but we're up to 45 grand in our cash funds. We're mowing through enemies pretty effortlessly as we do, and yeah, I see no reason that should slow us up. So thanks as always. Let's close out. You guys want to see us get out here. Let me get back over to OBS where there's nothing, but I want to let you guys know how much I thank you for watching. Just like with Minecraft, it's always a pleasure to have people jump in and enjoy the content. I hope folks find this and find it enjoyable when they do. If you have any thoughts or feedback, if you enjoy the content, go ahead and drop me a like or leave a comment to let me know. Comments are really appreciated just to get to know who's out there, especially if you've got some content of your own. Drop a comment, let me know that you played the game, and I'd love to go check out some other content creators that may not be right out there in the YouTube algorithm. Right? It can be tough if you don't specifically know where to look for those. Using a name can help out. So definitely let me know if you've enjoyed this game too. So until next time, I'm going to wish you guys well. Go ahead and stick your head outside. It's a little rainy and damp here, but I'm going to get out and enjoy it for a bit. And we'll be back for more, maybe some Minecraft fun a little bit later. But I sure do appreciate you guys being out around. Get up, stretch your legs, even if you're in the middle of a viewing marathon. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves as you do, and somebody else too if you can. We'll see you next time. Bye now.